Alright guys, Unfazed Gaming back again with another GTA Online glitch video. And in this video, I am going to be showing you a pretty simple car duplication glitch. But before we get into it, I just first of all want to apologise for not uploading much during December or over Christmas and New Year. I have been extremely busy. Now, I know I did say I would upload some more videos, some more outfit videos and stuff, but I've been extremely busy, so I am very sorry about that. But I thought I'd bring you this video because it is a pretty simple car duplication glitch. And now that we can duplicate the arena war vehicles, you can make $2 million per car. So I'm going to be duplicating the ISI Classic when it's turned into an arena war vehicle. If you maximize it out, you can sell it for around $2 million per duplicate. So obviously that is a hell of a lot more than the LG Retro Custom that we used to duplicate previously. But that does mean that you are going to need an arena and obviously enough money to fully modify one of the arena cars. Now, a lot of them do sell for mega money. I have done duplicates of the Dominator, I've done duplicates of the ISI Classic, I've also duplicated some of the others, but the best one I've found is the ISI Classic. You might find one that's worth even more than $2 million, I just don't know. But I'm going to be duplicating the ISI Classic anyway. So, as I've said, to start off with, you will need an arena. You'll also need a bunker with an MOC that's got personal vehicle storage. And you'll also need a CEO office. Now, it is quite complicated, this glitch, especially on Xbox. On PlayStation, there's a special way to make sure that you're always in a job on your own. But unfortunately, on Xbox, the only method that we've got is to test your NAT type, which puts you into a lobby on your own, but doesn't always put you into a job on your own. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, first things first, you're going to need the car that you want to duplicate stored inside the back of your MOC. So, I've got my ISI Classic stored inside the back of the MOC, and you're going to have some free LG RH8s, or any car that you want to duplicate over, but obviously free LG RH8s are the way to go because they're free. You're going to need them stored in one of your arena garages. So I've got mine stored in Arena B2. And the next thing you need to do is you need to make your way over to your bunker. Now what you're going to do is you're going to run inside your MOC, and all we're going to do is we're going to drive the car out into the bunker. So the car that you've got stored inside the back of here, the one that we're going to be duplicating, you're just going to simply drive that outside so it goes into the bunker. Once it's in the bunker, just move it over to one side like this. You don't even have to move it if you don't want to, but just leave it somewhere in the bunker. And what we're hoping is that that won't disappear. So what you're going to do next is make your way outside the bunker. And we are going to be using the teleport method. Now, I will explain both methods during this video, but I'm actually going to be using the teleport method, which does need a friend in a different targeting mode. It can be done without a friend in a different targeting mode, and I'll show you how in a minute. But basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the jobs to teleport around the map. Now, first things first on Xbox, I'm just going to empty this lobby. So I'm going to test the NAT type, and that's going to empty the lobby that I'm currently in. Because when there's activities going on, your jobs won't show up on the minimap. So on Xbox, yeah, it's a really easy way to empty a public lobby. This does have to be done in a public lobby, by the way, and he didn't specify that earlier. It does have to be done in a public lobby. But this is the teleport method where you find a job near your office. So I'm going to pick that one there. I'm going to start up the job. And I'm just going to join somebody in a different targeting mode while I'm on the settings screen. Accept the first alert, deny the second, and it'll teleport me over to where my office is. Now, if you don't have a friend in a different targeting mode or you don't want to use this method, then all you need to do is call out a CEO buzzard or a Pegasus helicopter or something and fly over to the office. Now, obviously, that takes a lot longer, so that's why I'm doing the teleport method. But basically, that is the top and bottom of it. You've got two options, and the same applies for pretty much the whole glitch. I'll be using the teleport method, but you can use the helicopter. It doesn't really matter. The only issue you will have is when you glitched out, you will not be able to leave interiors. So, for example, if you wanted to get out of the bunker, you would have to drink beers until you pass out to be able to leave the building. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes, but as I said, the teleport method is a lot easier, a lot faster, but if you haven't got a friend online, then you can always get out anyway. So once you've arrived at your office, either teleported or flown in a helicopter, you're just going to go straight into your office and make your way over to your desk. Now this is the part that could be a little bit tricky. As we've already emptied the lobby on Xbox because we did the test NAT type, this should be pretty simple, but sometimes it still doesn't work. So what we're going to do is you're going to bring up your phone and we're going to start up a quick job that we don't think is going to be very busy. So as you can see, I started up the Southern San Andreas Super Sports series there. And what you're looking for in the bottom right-hand corner is the lobby to populate with just you in it. So it'll say 1 out of 16 or 1 out of 20 or whatever. If it says 2 or 3 or 4, you don't want to do it. It will not work. So if it says 2 or 3 or 4, you're just going to bring up your phone and go to quick job again. And what that'll do is it'll cancel the mission that you're already in. So I'm going to try another one. And as you can see, it's pretty simple. You just keep trying them until you end up in a job on your own. Now, what actually happened to me in this particular instance is I was searching for a job and it actually popped up asking if I wanted to host the job. So obviously, yes, you want to host the job because then you will be the only person in it. So I'm going to press B to host this job. And straight away, you'll notice that it changes in the bottom right-hand corner and I am the only person in this lobby. So at that point then, I'm going to hit right D-pad to sit down and I'm going to tap A to log into the computer. And once you've logged into the computer, all you need to do is go over to the special vehicle work and just launch up any one of these missions. Now, once you've launched it up, your screen will go all blurry like this and your guy will sit back in the chair. Now, what you're waiting for is you want your character to stand up and then sit back down again. And just as he sits back down, you need to start spamming right D-pad so that he gets back up again. So I'm just going to skip forward a little bit so you can see what I mean, because this sometimes does take a couple of minutes. But as you can see then, he got up, back down again. So I'm going to spam right D-pad now, and he's going to get back up again. Then what you need to do is run quickly over to the front desk of your office where your receptionist is. Now you're going to stand and face your receptionist. You're going to bring your phone up, and you're going to go across to play quick job. You're going to hold in your Xbox button, and you're going to turn off your controller. Now, once you've turned your controller off, you'll get the alert. You're going to turn your controller back on. And when you come back on, you're going to hit right D-pad to talk to your receptionist, and you're just going to request a buzzard, or any helicopter for that matter. If you're doing the beer method, make sure you're fully stocked up on beer before you leave your receptionist. But if you're not, it doesn't really matter. Just going to call out the helicopter. Now, as soon as you get in this Pegasus helicopter, all you need to do is make your way over to your arena. You can do this part in any order, you see. You can get glitched out at the office first and then go and drive the car out of the bunker. Or you can do it first like we did in the video. We drove the car out of the MOC into the bunker, and then we did the office, so we're going to the arena now. So you can do it anywhere around you like. As long as you pull that car out of the bunker, pull the car out of the MOC and leave it in the bunker, and then once you're glitched out, you get to the arena. It does not matter which way around you do it. So once you arrive at the arena, you're just going to go inside and you're going to go to the garage where you've got your free elegies stored. You're going to jump inside and you're going to hit the right trigger to drive it out, and that's what will happen. You will drop underneath the map and it will kick you out of the car. You'll be parachuting, and then all of a sudden you'll appear on a hillside. Now you've got the same option again here. You can either teleport across the map using jobs, or you can use a CEO buzzard, or any other Pegasus helicopter or something like that. Now, I'm switching it up a bit here. I'm going to use the buzzard just to show you, both methods. But yeah, once you've got in your buzzard, you're just going to make your way back over to your bunker. Now, sometimes it can be a little bit confusing as to whereabouts you are on the map because you don't have your little mini-map in the corner. If you are struggling and you do need to know where you're going, you can always bring up your phone. If you go to the internet, it will allow you to pause the game. So I'll show you now what I mean. If you bring up your phone, you go to the internet, and it will allow you to pause your game and view the map, just to double check where you're going. So as I say, you're going to head over to your bunker. As soon as you get into your bunker, you're just going to walk straight inside. Now, what you're expecting to see when you walk inside your bunker is the car that you want to duplicate should still be sat there. If it's not, then unfortunately you've failed somewhere along the lines and you're going to have to start again. But if the car is sat there, all you need to do is just need to run over and get inside it. Now, in previous glitches, normally as soon as you get inside it, the plate would change and that would be your duplicate. But unfortunately, this one's a little bit different. So what you need to do is you need to hop out. You need to walk into the back of your MOC. And you're just going to walk straight the way through. You need to go all the way through the command center and back out of the front door. Now, when you spawn back out inside your bunker, you're just going to jump back in the car and drive it to the back of your MOC. And once you hit right D-pad, it'll ask you to swap your vehicles with the one in the garage. That alert means that you've successfully duplicated the car. If the car just drives straight in, then obviously it's just the same car. You've not duplicated anything. But if it's asking you to swap it with the car in the garage, then you have successfully duplicated the car. So what we're going to do with this car now is we're just going to leave it out inside the bunker. And all the time while you've got this fuzzy screen and you've got no minimap, you are still glitched out. You're still good to go. So at this point now, you could teleport across the map back to the arena and you could drive another LGR-H8 out and continue to duplicate cars. But as soon as your minimap comes back, unfortunately, that is the end of you being glitched out and you will have to do the office part again to be able to get glitched out. So as you can see, when I teleport across the map this time, it is going to take me to the job near the arena. However, when I land outside, unfortunately, my minimap comes back. So, unfortunately, I would have to go and get glitched out again in the office in this circumstances. But the car is already sat outside of the bunker, so I wouldn't have to go back up to the bunker. I would just have to do the office part and then drive the car out of the garage in here. But I will walk in the garage anyway, just to show you guys the duplicate is still sat there. So there you go, look, there's the duplicate. And as you can see now, if you drive this car out while you've got a minimap, it just drives out like a normal car. So that is pretty much it for this video anyway, guys. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. Stick a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, if it's been helpful. And go follow me on Twitter. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.